Hi. Here's another little short video for you, my people. Hi. How you enjoying the weather so far? Huh? I know you're freezing your butt off in some places. Even though it's not as cold as up there in Buffalo, New York, and everywhere else. It's freaking is cold down here in my sunny state. Man, it is so cold in Florida, including Miami. I ain't kidding you. And this is February what? February 2nd, 2026. Yep. Miami having a snappy weather down there. Yeah. Late January and early February. Can't beat that. It's so cold that it freezes iguanas. Dropping out from the tree like a ton of snowflakes. Yeah, it's that cold. Anyway, folks, I just want to drop this by you real fast like a little bunny. You know, we do things here. Set up some videos for you. You know, I'm always setting up videos for you. Little short videos for my YouTube people. Yep. And this one is about the, I'll call it, it's about time too. Yep. It's about time. Since we are hearing from the news people that the Gaza, Egypt border, and Florida, first 2026 is reopened. I don't say it's about time. It's about time, Mr. Prime Minister, you open up that damn border and give the people some food and some medicine. Yep, so that's good news, but it's not fully open. It's not fully open, partially open, because Israeli Prime Minister finally opened the food border after nearly 2 years in that the Rafah crossing with Egypt reopened for a limited time. This is phase 2 of the ceasefire that they worked out about 3 months ago. This is phase 3, so it's seen the ceasefire seems to be holding to allow the Prime Minister to open up the border so that they can get some convoy of food trucks, medicine, bringing medicine, ambulance, and medication for all the people that was down there starving after 2 years of continuous bombing and shelling. So that is good news, don't you think? Meanwhile, over there in Kyiv, Ukraine, that war is still going on. Russians still dropping bombs in Kyiv, killing innocent people as usual. That hasn't changed. I'm wondering, I'm saying, when is our president going to pull the plug on Mr. Putin? Pull the plug on Mr. Putin, tell him to stop that nonsense, stop the killing innocent people. So that's still going on. And we're hoping that somewhere along the lines we can get that nearly four years now. Get that war be done with and gone. Bring the children home, let the Ukrainian people get home, and start to rebuilding their lives back together. It's been going on too long. So we need to tell our president to get on Putin's ass. Tell him, man, you need to stop all this nonsense. Another thing again I want to mention, And that which is puzzling me really is about this heist, this immigration stuff that the president want to get all the bad people out of the United States, deport them back to their own country. But who's the bad people? I mean, how can you say bad? Which of them is bad and which is criminal or not? You don't know. But that one is going on up there in Minnesota. We don't know when that will end. And I'm wondering. I was thinking the other day, I'm saying, our president was complaining about a week or two ago when those protesters were protesting against Ayatollah in Iran. I was thinking that, and of course, fatalities, a lot of people died from that. But I was thinking, even though the Hajj people have killed a couple of people up there in Minnesota, I was thinking, what's the difference? If we sending their people and they're shooting other people, innocent people, just for protesting that they don't want them in their state. What's the difference between that and what was going on a couple of weeks ago over there in Iran? What's the difference? I don't know. I don't see the difference. No. But it's going on up there. The ICE people still occupying up there and still protesting against trying to get the bad people out. But who's the bad people? Always, you don't know who's the bad people. I mean, it's affecting the people's life. I think we should, get the people who actually came here without didn't go through the proper channel, the immigration channel, everything like that. We should find it shouldn't be that difficult. You don't have to occupy a state to get rid of the bad people. And how many people have been deported now since it started about 6 months ago? A lot of people. Next thing I want to know is this, the president, all his big guns, his warships and carrier right there, over there, to, what's it going to, I don't know, is he going to attack Iran or what? I don't know. We have all those big guns down there, F-1 fighters and everything ready. And what he's saying is trying to prevent Iran from getting a nuclear arsenal. But Iran got a whole lot of stuff they have buried down there and ready to develop. So I'm wondering, say, people, what do you think? You think we're going to have a war between Iran and the United States? I don't know, boy. I just don't know. It's a risky business. But we hope they don't have no war because, like I told you the other day, every time there's a war, innocent people get killed. Majority of the time is innocent people got killed. They're trying to negotiate, I guess. I don't know. But I don't think we need a war there. We have a war that just finished the other day between Israel and Hamas, killing nearly 60,000 people, innocent people. But we don't need another war. I keep telling you people, we need no war. But even Ayatollah been there forever. People are protesting, he gotta go. Whether it go or not, I don't know. So what I'm saying, Israel Prime Minister finally opened the border after over 2 years of closing on that border. No food truck could get through, no medication. People were living in squatted area. So many people lose their life there from the Gazas. Gaza Strip, all because Hamas in October the 7th attacked that venue and kill a lot of people and kidnap a lot of people, take them hostage, you know. So a couple of weeks ago, if I like the video I did a couple of weeks ago, it's finally, call it the final chapter, where that they managed to find the body, the deceased body of the last Israelis. I think it was a police officer or something like that. And he bring him home. So there's no more hostages. Well, we don't need no more war, quite honestly. So yeah, people. So that's the good news I'm talking about. Is that the border between the Israeli border, the Gaza Egyptian border is open. So that means some food aid we're getting through for the desperate people, Palestinian people that have been going without food and medication and a proper place to call home for a long time. So we keep our fingers crossed that everything like that could be, work out fine, and let the people come home and live in peace and rebuild their lives all over again. But I'm telling you, people, it's cold. That's what I'm talking about, and I'm cold. My heater haven't stopped working. It's working overtime. Yeah, so we having a very cold spell right now. We have a storm. You remember that ice storm we had a week ago? Well, it's still going on. People are still, a lot of people died too. I think around 80 or something like that. People have died since we started getting this bad weather about 4 weeks ago. So it's today here in my sunny state, it is freaking cold. So cold that, I run outside, you feel it. As soon as you walk out the door, you feel it. You have to put on an extra layer. Look at me. I got extra layers on. Yeah, that's what you get. Sometimes you can never tell, So the people then, I don't believe in climate change or whatever. But something is happening, people. Something is happening. So that's what I'm saying, is that the weather is bad and the border, the Egyptian and the Gaza Egyptian border is open. So we hope they keep it home and get through this phase 2 and bring peace and love to everyone, both to the Israeli people and Israeli children and the Palestinian people. Hope they all find peace and find a good way to overcome their differences and make peace and make love and, live long. Okay. All right. Love you. See ya.